Hello amigos, how about that? I'm Eldaman86 and welcome to episode 5 of my Chivas FIFA22 career mode series. Hopefully you're enjoying the season so far. It's been a little bit of a topsy-turvy one for me so far. I've got a couple of losses, a whole bunch of draws, and a couple of wins. We need actually more wins, so we're going to start off with simming this game against Atlas. I considered playing it, but I thought it's only Atlas. We'll play them and then sim it and then see how it goes. Hopefully we get a decent win, and we do 2-1 victory, which is good. Devilla on the score sheet again. And then we're going to sim through a couple of weeks and then get to the next game, which I believe is Toluca. So be right back, guys. So yeah, like I said earlier, we're going to be finishing the regular season so far. We're going to sim Toluca and Tijuana, and they probably play the Cruz Azul and the Tigres games. I think there's a Mazatlan game, which is the last game of the season. So yeah, disappointing 1-0 loss against Toluca. Really don't know why. It was at home, we should have won that game. Sometimes simming on this game is just absolutely ridiculous. Barnsley come in for Jimenez, that's great. Wouldn't actually mind him going to England, to be fair. I think Barnsley are in League 1 or League 2, so that's pretty decent. Yeah, it's cool. Japan, that's great. I don't think there's any Mexicans playing in Japan. So yeah, we're going to sim this game against Chivas as well. A bit of a risk, but we'll get a 3-1 victory this time. Devilla getting a couple of goals, which is nice. So yeah, Toluca losing, obviously winning against Atlas, losing against Toluca, and getting a win against Chivas as well was pretty decent. The team's a little bit gassed. I might make a couple of changes just to freshen up the team a bit. A bit of a risk because it is Tigres, but sorry, it is Cruz Azul, but still we want the team to be quite fully fit. So I'm going to keep most of the team, just get Gonzalez and Brizuela in there, and then sub them out in the half time. So yeah, also going to get Alvarez his first start, I think, for the club, or at least since the first episode. He hasn't started games for a while, so I thought I'd give him a start. We'll go into this Cruz Azul game, guys, and hopefully we'll get that other win that we absolutely desperately need, because we need to get higher up the table. Okay, so Cruz Azul gets us kicked off. Again, this is one of those games that I was a little bit apprehensive about. Cruz Azul are a decent team, but they've got a couple of quality players. Alvarado in particular, I was particularly worried about. He's on the ball a whole lot in this game. Started off with giving us a throw-in, which was nice. But yeah, he's obviously a danger man for them. But right away you can see that there's absolute acres of space in behind them. See if we can get Alvarez to do something decent with it, which we can't. But we can't be too hard on Alvarez. I mean, he's still just a kid at the moment. Yeah, that should have been handled better by me, to be honest with you. So yeah, guys, we're always playing out the back in this team, trying to get a counter attack going. Obviously we want to get an early goal as quickly as possible. Just the controlling, the first touches of this team isn't quite there yet. Quite sloppy first touches, can't seem to keep hold of the ball. The passing is a little bit off as well. I don't know whether that's because it's world class difficulty. But yeah, conceding the ball in this area is not good, and yeah, it comes off the crossbar, and yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with that, to be honest with you. I think Godino could have got back up there and got in the way again, but he didn't, obviously, and the defence was pretty much just standing still. I'm not quite sure what was going on, to be honest with you. But yeah, good goal from them. Okay, so right from the kickoff we get another good chance, and what a goal from Antuna. Obviously I'll try to run with it. To be fair, I was just considering to knock it in the box for a Vega or someone else to try and get it in, but the space just kept opening up, and then the defender kind of cut it inside, so I was like, okay, I'll have a shot. Yeah, and it was a really good shot. Keeper probably could have done better, but obviously hit the roof of the goal, so maybe not. But yeah, 1-1, immediate reaction straight from the kickoff, like I said, so it's exactly what we want. We just gotta keep conceding goals, and we seem to be always chasing games at the moment, which has to stop. And yeah, we need to control the game a little bit more. So yeah guys, we've got a goal kick from Coutinho here, and we're going to play it out from the back again. Araujo doing a really nice pass finding Antuna, who's going to use his pace. We're just going to knock it into the box and see what happens. Obviously they get the ball first, but we get the lucky touch and lucky rebound. Yeah, it's kind of just bouncing around in their half, and they go and try and do an attack, but then we get the ball, and what a pass this is, and what strength from Alvarez of all people, getting, I think that might be his first goal of the club. Really good. I thought he was going to get bowled over by that defender, to be honest with you, but really good positioning, really good strength, and a really good goal. Really good goal. I'm quite happy with him. Yeah, it's all about that pass, bro. I think it might have been Vega that did that. Yeah, the keeper's not getting that. So really good. 2-1, coming back from 1-0 down again to 2-1 again. It's just whether we can actually hold on to it this time. Yeah, what a celebration. Obviously it means a lot to him. Yeah, so let's just carry on and hopefully get some more goals, guys. But yeah, one of the bad things about Coutinho being absolutely amazing, I mean, that was an Aaron Ramsdale-esque save right there. I mean, look at this. I think it's a really good angle, this one, but it's a really good save. But yeah, one thing about having Coutinho doing really well for us is obviously we're constantly conceding corners. Don't even know how many corners we've had against us so far in this season, probably like 40 or something. Nothing really ever happens with them though, to be fair, but we're just conceding so many. And now we're on the break with Guzman, who's a little bit gassed, couldn't quite keep on the ball unfortunately. Kind of really want Antuna in those situations, because he'll just run away and no one can catch him. Yeah guys, it's going to be 2-1 in at half time, so we'll come see you guys in the second half. Okay guys, so second half now. As you saw there, I took Pocho Guzman off and brought Beltran on. Hopefully Beltran's youth and stamina will do wonders with our midfield in the second half. Most of our players are a little bit gassed, because obviously we've seen both those games beforehand. Coutinho's always going to catch those though. We just need to get a really good counter attack going, and try and keep the ball, which we can't seem to be doing at the moment. But Alvarez doing really well at the moment. Obviously 1 goal in 7 games isn't that great, but he's only got one start or a couple of starts, so it's a bit harsh on him. He's gotten a bunch of sub performances, but yeah, a bit harsh. Yeah, we're just gonna sub out Vega. I think I was toyed about getting Huerta, but I think I'll give Davila a shot as striker just to see how it goes. We could always move him to the left wing if we had to. I just wanted to. I didn't want to bring Huerta on straight away. And yeah, what a goal conceded. And this is when I was like, okay, screw it. I'm just gonna swap things around a bit. Put Vizuela on the right and then take Antuna off, put Huerta on. and then put De Villa on the left hand side. De Villa can pretty much play anywhere in the attacking front four, so yeah, put him out in the left wing, which is absolutely needed to kind of combat that, because, you know, get to the point now I'm getting sick and tired of giving up winning positions, giving up 3 points. Yeah, so it's pretty much De Villa's first touch of the ball. Didn't really have any options, to be fair. Maybe to knock it in. I wanted to get cut inside, but yeah, he just ran into trouble, unfortunately. Hey guys, so yeah, not much happened in that second half, but conceded another goal. With a bit weird glitch as well. My players kind of just devastated, obviously. Yeah, losing the game again the last couple of minutes is getting a bit old, to be honest with you. Yeah, a bit of a cheap goal to concede. I thought, screw it, I'm just going to run with De Villa and see what I can create, but yeah, I couldn't really create anything, unfortunately. So yeah, this it's looking like a 3-2 loss, which sucks, because, you know, I'll go 1-0 down and then go 2-1 up and conceding a second goal, and then, you know, I think a draw would have been fair in this game. But yeah, 3-2, another loss, and it puts our league position in quite a big trouble, unfortunately. Let's go and have a look, guys. So yeah, guys, the team is pretty gassed after that. We're just going to put all the starting 11 back again. Hopefully by the time we get to the Tigres game, the players will all be fully fit again. Yeah, take me off for Sepulveda. Yeah, pretty dire straits at the moment, guys. Obviously another scouting report. Again, pretty disappointing. Nothing special, to be honest with you. You know, I think he's a four-star agent. Yeah, it's a scout, and we should be doing a lot better with him. I might sack him at the end of the season, try and get a 5-star, depending on how much money we get. But yeah, at the moment it's quite disappointing. But yeah, let's just get straight to the Tigres game, guys. So this is actually a massive game. The team is fully fit, by the way. Tigres are currently 6th and we are currently 9th. So I think there's like 3 points between us. So if we win this game, we could actually go level with them, I believe. So around that, it's kind of a 7th position. I was quite nervous with this game, to be honest with you. I'm always terrified of Gignac. I mean, I was absolutely determined not to let him get a shot on goal, and what do you know? Who is it? The main guy, Alexis Vega, coming up again, scoring in the 4th minute. First attack. You know, you can't ask for more than that. That was a really good goal. Kind of had a really poor shot though, but yeah, another again, straight up the middle seems to be the tactic. But the shot was really poor, and I think the keeper kind of underestimated just how poor that shot was, and kind of just didn't react to it. But yeah, the keeper should have done way better than that, to be honest with you. But I am not going to complain. He's 8 goals in 16 matches. He's actually doing quite well. So long may that continue, guys. A really good start. 1-0. Let's go. Okay, won the ball really good there. I'm just going to run with De Villa. He's not as fast as Antuna, obviously, but he's really technical, really quick. So, yeah, Anguilla just running into a little bit of trouble there. But yeah, really good, dominating them at the moment. The first 10 minutes has been great. Let's go. Okay guys, so Pocho Guzman winning the ball really good there, setting Vega through, and what's another goal, absolutely amazing goal. The guy's on form now. I knew that he was going to come clutch for us, be our main guy. It took him a little while to get into the rhythm of it. I think it's mainly because he's using him as a striker, which I think is not his best position. I think he's a natural cam. But yeah, that was all Pocho, bro. Just took the ball, got the ball off the Tigres player, slotted the ball through to Vega, and obviously Vega's always going to score from there. Wonderful start. I'm not quite sure what's going on, to be honest with you. I do want to point out that I have not changed the difficulties. It's still world class. I'm not quite sure what's going on, to be honest. That should have been a goal. I'm not quite sure how they missed that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I haven't changed the difficulty. We did need a win for this game. You know, we can still lose this game. But I haven't changed the difficulty. It's still world class. It's just one of those weird results for FIFA at the moment. 2-0 in the first half an hour. Can't go wrong with that. Okay guys, we're just going to go on another break here. This is what we excel at. Getting them on the break, getting them on the counter attack. What a through ball. And then Angulo, oh, how close was that? I think we get a good angle with this, with the replay. Yeah, how close was that? That should have been 3-0, guys. But yep, we've dominated them so far. First half an hour, absolutely all Chivas. Not quite sure what's going on, to be honest with you, but I'm not complaining. Okay guys, so obviously we get the ball from quite a decent tackle. Angulo's obviously going to slot a wonderful pass through to Vega. He's on goal, but he's at a bit of a tight angle, but can he score? And yes he can. That is a hat-trick in the 38th minute. That's a wonderful start from him. Absolutely amazing. I think that's 11 goals now. Or it might be 10 goals actually, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, either way it's really good. It's only 16 games, so yeah, he's doing really well. Really good assist from Angulo as well. I'm not quite sure what's going on. I really haven't changed the difficulty at all. It's just one of those weird things. It's similar to when I think a lot of YouTubers, when they play against like Liverpool, Man City or something, they can always beat them quite well. Yeah, that's 10 goals in 16 games for Vega. Absolutely wonderful. I knew he was going to be our best player and our main guy, and he's proving that right now. So let's just keep that clean sheet and definitely not give up a 3-goal lead, because you know that would be rage worthy. That would be me throwing my controller out my window, rage worthy. So yeah, let's get into the second half, guys, and continue this great form. Okay, so pretty slow second half, guys. Taking Vega off, putting Puerto on, giving him a shot. I'm quite comfortable with a 3-0 win at the moment. Nothing really has happened. That really should have been a goal. Quite unlucky, to be honest with you, but I am not complaining. Like I said, you know, I think we've dropped points that we shouldn't have done. Yes, I thought I'd give Puerto a run out as striker. I think we've got Alvarez as well on the pitch. I think I might have put Bezuela's on the pitch as well. So yeah, all the usual subs that I've made have been made. Yeah, it's just really easy to get the ball off them. I'm not quite sure why. Really easy to control the ball, and you know, apart from the fact that I like to give it away quite cheaply. But yeah, so far so good, guys. Can't really complain. Yeah, it's like they're sloppy passing. Pachuca didn't do that. Cruz Azul didn't do that. Not quite sure what's going on, to be honest with you, but what a pass this is. See if we can cross it in. Should have been a low cross, but it's all good, guys. We're controlling this game. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, guys. At this point, I figured we were going to get the win. I started to get a little bit cocky. And yeah, Puerta, I believe his first goal of the season. I'm not quite sure. Definitely the first goal that I've scored with him. He might have got a couple of goals in the same games. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, really good. I was just pinging it around, trying to get a little bit cocky with my through balls. And yeah, probably a good goal this was. 4-0. Can't complain. Tigres away. I'm just not quite sure what's going on to this. I swear on my life, I've not changed the difficulty setting. It's still world class. But yeah, definitely a win that we absolutely needed. Going into the Mazatlan game, which is the last game of the season, we absolutely need all the points we can get to get into Liguilla. So there's Alexis Vega getting the match ball for, I believe, his second hat-trick of the season. So yes guys, let's go. Okay guys, so that was the board response to the objective of me finishing with $118 million surplus. So yeah, like that was never going to happen. That's not a super urgent objective that I need to basically fulfill anyway. Bit of a weird one. Like, how am I supposed to make $118 million? Quite. Like in 6 months as well. They're just gonna keep giving me that message. I decided to sim this game. I thought, why not? It's the last game of the season, and we get a good 3-0 victory, which is absolutely amazing. Villa getting a couple of goals there, which is awesome. And yeah, this puts us in a good position now in the league. It puts us actually 7th. So at the moment, though, not all teams have played their games. I'll just get the training out of the way. But that's the regular season done with, guys, and we are officially in the playoff round against Tigres, the team we just annihilated 4-0. I don't think it's going to be quite easy in the playoff. I think playoffs is going to naturally be more difficult. It's good to get there. It's good to get around there. We haven't had the best season, mainly because of my gameplay. I'm just not used to playing world class difficulty. So, but it's really good to get into the playoffs. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest with you. And that's pretty much where we're going to leave this episode, guys. We have a playoff round game against Tigres coming up. Hopefully get to Liguilla. Definitely want to get Liguilla on our first season. We just beat them 4-0, so there's no reason why we can't. All the team is stacked. Hopefully we start getting bids for them as well. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. I really appreciate it.